Hey, we're standing on the boundary line of Marvel Stadium. We've just left 300 people inside who were celebrating the AFLW pre-grand final lunch. How good was that?
Yeah, pretty cool. I think, to see the support that the AFLW grand final is getting is amazing, and I know that tomorrow's going to be even bigger and there's going to be a stadium full of people. But to meet some great people in the room and share their stories and sort of tell us what they're all about, but then also for us get to tell them what we're all about is even better. But it's pretty amazing, and I know that everyone in that room is pretty excited for tomorrow, and like ourselves, we wish we were all playing out there tomorrow, but it's going to be awesome to watch.
There was a real buzz in there, and Hamish McLaughlin, as he's a superstar interviewer, and we heard a lot of, I guess, your insights to the game and your career. Katie, as you spoke about, and you've had probably the longest journey in footy so far, new club, different challenge for you, but you said something that really resonated with me that every business person would understand, and that's back to basics at every opportunity. Can you expand a bit on that for us?
Yeah, we found last year that we were pretty caught up with trying to win our first game in our inaugural year, and it's natural. You want to have success and you want to be able to celebrate with your teammates and with the program. But this year we really went back to just being our best within the moment, and to bringing our best to every training session, and just trying to get better in every single moment. And we almost just narrowed our focus to the process and certain things that we wanted to do within that process to keep our minds really present and really in the moment. So we're able to win 3 games this year, and hopefully more off the back of just really focusing on that moment. And I think it's just a really powerful thing that you can do in life, because if you're not in the present moment, then you miss the opportunity, and you miss the connection, and you miss the moment. So I think it relates to football, but it also relates to life and to business. Yeah,
Ellie, when Hamish talked to you about influences and the like, and you've had a stunningly successful career, all 3 of you had stunningly successful careers. You've won a premiership, co-captained a premiership with Katie as well. But you talked about mentors. So for someone who's been so successful, you still carry a number of mentors today.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's always good to have a mentor there to check back in on, I guess, to kind of reflect in a way as to the progress that you've made individually and the aspects that you're wanting to work on. So I guess for me, a big part of that is my leadership side of things. So I work very closely with a wonderful lady, Alison Crabb, who does a ton of work with our football club. And with me personally, we sort of chat weekly and catch up quite regularly, and I guess having her sort of in my corner a lot for a leadership perspective, I've been able to learn and grow quite a bit, and she's been able to hold me accountable to things as well, and sort of share light on what I've done well and the areas I can improve on. And then I guess aside from that, I guess people within the football club have been great mentors as well, to sort of reflect on with and to have there for support. We've got some incredible board members, some incredible female board members at the Doggies that we definitely lean on and are great to have there. So to have those women in my corner, and mind you, I do have some wonderful men there as well to lean on too. So it's great to have the different people in my life to have and to, I guess, feel the support from. Yeah,
and Maddy, for you, success seems to come easy. Best and fairest, all Australian after all Australian. Is it that easy from your perspective, or are you working really hard behind the scenes?
Obviously, you work pretty hard behind the scenes, but definitely doesn't come easy. Everything, there's a lot of expectation and expectation I put on myself, and you always have that external expectation that you put on your shoulders that you don't need to, but sometimes, it's probably best that you don't do that, and I've learned from that that you don't have to do what everyone tells you they think I have to do, but just enjoy it and enjoy footy. And I think when I enjoy footy, I'm playing my best footy, and it has shown that when I'm enjoying it, I'm playing good footy. But also, I have found it hard. There has been a fair bit of expectation and things like that, but work through that and get past that, because I only really need to listen to the people that are going to help me and get me to where I want to be. So I've learnt a bit of that over the last couple of years and this year especially. But I think just when I'm enjoying footy, I play good footy. But yeah, it's certainly not easy.
I reckon that's what's come out this year, watching the AFLW games. There's a sense of enjoyment. And I was talking to Minister Pakula over lunch, and we both commented how the standard of AFLW this year has gone to another level. It's much easier to watch. The skills are just extraordinary, and it's got to be inspirational for those girls coming through that will mature and then want to play AFLW as well. Does it feel like that out on the ground?
Yeah, it certainly does. As the oldest girl here, for sure, it's feeling faster and faster every year. But we talked about Maddy and her success so far, and she's one of the young guns coming through. We've got Ellie McKenzie, the number 1 draft pick from last year or this year at our club, and Jess Fitzgerald as well. She's an absolute star in the making, and these young girls are the future of AFL Women's. But the thing is that they also come in and they inspire us old girls, I'll put you in that category now, to work harder, and they just come in with this enthusiasm and just the thirst for knowledge, and they just want to compete, and it almost makes you walk a little bit taller as their teammates, and it's just a pleasure to be around. So yeah, the future is really bright for AFL Women's, and I just can't wait to see where we can take it.
There's no doubt the future's bright. There's 300 people inside that we're hanging on to every word that the three of you had to say, and that'll grow. It's already grown from 2 years ago. We weren't able to have last year's, obviously, and I know next year's going to be bigger and better. 3 stars of the AFL Women's competition. Thank you, Maddy. Thank you, Katie, and thank you, Ellie, for talking to VCCI members today. We're going to watch you with interest next year. Good luck over the break, and we look forward to seeing you back, maybe out at Marvel Stadium sometime next year. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Cheers.